It's 11 o'clock right now, right? And I wanted to talk about what I found out about trading, and I wanted to guide you guys in the direction to learning trading quicker, right? So, no matter where you are in trading, no matter what strategy you have developed to guide yourself in the profitability of trading, I suggest you go and learn ICT. Watch all these videos. I haven't watched all these videos. I watched the 2022 mentorship and the Market Primer course mentorship. The 2022 mentorship, I believe, is like one of the best mentorships regarding 2022 and 2023. I think 2023 is more refined. I think that 2022 suits more of a developmental strategy towards your liking, meaning that you're able to take the concept that he employs, go into the markets and gauge that concept that he employs, and then find your own different strategies and how it works, or how his teachings work regarding uh, your insights in the market. So another thing to rapidly increase your understanding in the market. Anybody can learn, right? If you go at it like 100%, you can learn how to trade in the markets, going from not knowing what even the markets are to then knowing what the markets are and how to trade them in 3 months. 100%. It would take a lot of work, right? A lot of dedication, a lot of just like going at it, like not giving a shit, just like being really focused. And so to do that, first, I highly recommend just going to Investopedia, right? And just looking up trading terminology or whatever, and like, oh, what are stocks, right? And then if you go into like, what are stocks, right? And you read all of the information that on that page of what are stocks, you'll find multiple other things of different like links and stuff. For instance, like it may say like bullish or bearish, then you can click on bearish, right? Understand like what on that page, like the bearish cycle, and then go back to the previous page of stocks and then go to the bullish one, read the bullish one, understand that, and then go back and read all those different links on that page, and then just going and employing those understandings into the market. And yeah, just reading that, taking a bunch of notes, and then ICT. Now, if you already have your own strategy and you're not profitable, 100% you have to go into the markets and you have to just backtest your strategy. Backtesting does not mean just going back and doing candle replay on for the markets. It means going into the markets and looking at how the markets move and how they move within like liquidity points or higher time frame analysis, and like, okay, like this wick rejection caused this uh, reaction that we saw in the market, or this area caused this reaction, and then we see it again here, or we see it in the opposite reference to versus bearish reference, and seeing it in the bullish sense, right? Uh, yeah, so you just have to like chart time, chart time, chart time, chart time, going back in the markets and noticing how the markets play out, going back to the left of the charts, and then once you get a good understanding of that and are able to employ different strategies in the markets regarding that, for instance, like ICT and other things like that, then you're able to go in and backtest that strategy through candle replay, because now you understand how the markets move, uh, very basically, but you're then able to advance that strategy through candle replay and understanding within like real time how the markets move, like, if that makes sense. Another thing that I came across the other day is quarterly theory. There's a trader, his name's Day. If you look him up, he only has one video. It has like 236,000 views now. It's around 250,000 views now, and maybe a little bit more. Don't quote me. But it explains the algorithm in the market and how there's an algorithm in the market regarding quarterly theory, which is talking about quarters in the market. So there's 4-year cycles, right? Or 4-quarter cycles. So within those 4-quarter cycles, for instance, like 4 years, you have quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. That's within the yearly analysis. Within a single year's analysis, you have 4 quarters, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. And obviously quarter 1 runs from January to March, the end of March. Then quarter 2 runs from April to July, the end of July. And then quarter 3 runs the end of June. And then quarter 3 runs from July all the way to the end of September. And then the quarter 4 runs from October to the end of December. And that's the yearly. And then the monthly is every week, right? So quarter 1 is first week, quarter 2 is second week, quarter 3 is fourth week, quarter 4 is fifth week. And then there's also monthly cycles, or that's already the monthly cycle. Those monthly cycles are, within, because like the weekly. And then the weekly cycle is quarter 1 is Monday, quarter 2 is Tuesday, quarter 3 is Wednesday, quarter 4 is Thursday, and then Friday its own day. It's its own day. And then you have the daily cycles, which the daily cycles are split up between 24 hours. So each quarter is 6 hours. So you have quarter 1 runs from quarter 1's the Asian session, so it's going to run from 6 at night all the way till midnight. Quarter 2 is in London session, so it runs from midnight all the way to 6 in the morning. And then quarter 3 runs from 6 in the morning all the way to noon. And then the fourth quarter runs from noon to 6 at night, and then restarting that again. Now the true opens of the markets he talks a lot about the true opens of the markets and how, not even regarding that. Then within those, how you have 4 quarters within the day. Within those quarters, you then also have another cycle. So you have the intraday cycles, which are, for instance, let's say we're talking about the London session, which runs from the London quarter of the day, which runs from midnight all the way to 6 in the morning. So you would have you'd have one quarter. Each quarter is 90 minutes, right? Because within 6 hours, you have 4 quarters of 90 minutes. So from midnight to 1:30, 1:30 to 3, 3 to 4:30, and then 4:30 to 6 in the morning. And then that goes throughout the whole day. So you have a total of 16 quarters within one day. And the quarters then relate to either AMXD, which is accumulation, manipulation. Then it goes, don't quote me because I'm still learning. Like, if you just go and watch the video, I'll link it down in the description. And yeah, just go watch it because it's very informing, and it really brings like real like analysis to the markets and how like they price within that algorithm. But it's kind of complicated, but like I know me within the next day or two, 1 to 2 days, I will get it done, right? I will know how accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and then accumulation, then you have consolidation, right? So you have accumulation, consolidation, manipulation, distribution. So for instance, like accumulation is the market going up, right? And then consolidating at the top, and then you have manipulation, which manipulation is, you know, the algorithm tricking traders into getting into the market, right? So it's pretty much like getting FOMO traders to get in the market. So manipulation would occur from, consolidation, right? So if you have accumulation, market going up, accumulating, and then once you have that accumulation, it then pushes up with highs, relative equal highs, grabbing sell side liquidity, right? And then because people believe that the market will go long, but it actually doesn't. And then distribution by smart money or big firms. So yeah, I'll link that video in the description. Just go and watch it. All ICT videos, go and watch them because they're very informative. Start with 2022 mentorship and then the market primer. And yeah, just go and learn the markets because something's going to happen next year. It's going to be worse than 2020. If you look at the markets, you can understand that there's a lot of buy-side liquidity that has not been grabbed, buy-side liquidity that's actually been engineered in the markets lower, So we could see the markets drop, 60% or more to grab that buy-side liquidity. You have to understand like liquidity in the markets is buy-side, sell-side liquidity. And then he also identifies that, for instance, if you trade always on the 1 minute, you have to have a 15-minute PD array. So a PD array would be, for instance, like a 15-minute PD array would be like a fair value gap or an imbalance, right? So you have to have a 15-minute imbalance to then validate the entry on that 1 minute. So for instance, like let's say you have like the market's like pushing down, right? And you have all your analysis confluences in the market that the market's going to push up, right? And you can see on the 1 minute that you got the breaker structure at the high, and you know that it's going to push up, right? So you have that 15-minute PD array above where you believe above the entry. So like you'd get a breaker structure of a previous high that caused a lower low. So now you have a higher high, right? And then you have your entry point, and now you can enter because you have that PD array, that imbalance or that fair value gap that validates that entry and validates the confluence for the market to push higher. So yeah, guys, it may be like confusing as hell. I thought it was really confusing, but the more information that you have, the more you get it, right? So like just stacking information on top of itself, and just grinding it out, like just keep fucking going, just go and just learn information. People can take money away from you. People can take cars and houses and everything away from you. But what can they not take? They can't take information. Information is more valuable than money. You have to understand that information is all that matters, right? If you understand a skill, you can print money. Literally, the understanding how the markets move is literally a money printing scheme. So yeah, just go and get as much information on the markets and trading as you can. I'll link that video in the description. Oh yeah, also I have an Instagram page that I post here and there. I'm trying to get more involved in it. I'll put that in the description. It's just Deegan the all lowercase, the underscore disruptor underscore Deegan underscore Furland. Same as the YouTube. So yeah, go follow me. I'm gonna make a course within the next 6 months. So yeah, go watch that video on day and just keep getting market analysis.